Just like us, our technology is the sum of continual growth and evolution. But evolution doesn't always mean bigger. Sometimes it just means better. The Mavic is DJI's newest, most advanced personal camera drone with a 4K stabilized camera and intelligent features like ultra-precise location sensors, subject tracking, and obstacle avoidance. Now you can see yourself run free and take flight like never before. The Mavic from DJI, wherever you go.
When you hear a wave coming at you, it's like a giant bomb going off. You can't control Mother Nature. There's just no possible way. It's just hard to describe. I'm Ryan Moss, I'm a surf cinematographer, and I travel the world chasing waves. I'm out there a lot of the times in the waves trying to create moments that give the viewer an intimate connection with the surfer. And you can't really get those moments if you're sitting on land, on the beach, filming with a big lens. It doesn't give you that feeling of what it's like to actually be out there. Being a surf cinematographer, there's a lot of tools in my tool bag, but my favorite tool is the DJI Mavic. It's lightweight, it's compact, it can easily fit in your camera bag. The Mavic is a dream come true. Having a drone allows you to keep shooting when you can't keep swimming and take a lot out of you. In order to capture these moments is physically exhausting. A lot of the times you will get caught inside by a wave, and that's the worst case scenario. You're trying hard not to panic, but everything in your body and your instincts is telling you to panic. It's very dangerous. It's also very rewarding. Now that I'm older and I have the ability to go out and explore the world and have the opportunity to try to find these waves, it's a passion. You lay awake at night just dreaming about it. And so when you have the opportunity to go out and physically go on these trips, there's no length that you're not willing to go in order to find these waves. The Mavic is so small, lightweight, and compact, it can handle anything that you throw at it. I love the Mavic's intelligent flight features, such as obstacle avoidance. I'm a filmmaker, not a pilot, and I can fly confidently without having to worry about hitting a palm tree or a wall. It's not just about seeing waves all the time. It's about taking in the surroundings and being able to capture that and document it and show the actual scale of it. So my return to home feature is really important to me, where I'd otherwise be afraid to land the drone because I'm always working around water and there's a high percentage chance that I, on my own, would crash it into the ocean. It allows me to be confident that the drone itself will come back and land where it took off from. For me, the Mavic is not just a filmmaking tool. It allows me to scout new locations and allows me to find waves that I would not otherwise be able to see. And really, that just increases your chances of discovering a new wave, and that's what it really is all about. At the end of the day, is the most important thing. The ocean has given me everything, and since I was a little kid, I just always wanted to be around it. And so having the ability to continue being around it every day means everything to me. I can't think of another life I'd ever live, and that's the dream.
It may sound crazy, but you can do this too. All of it. It's easy. How do we know? Because we've made it easy. At DJI, we created the flying camera as you know it, and there's a good chance that the drone videos you've seen online were shot with one of our cameras. This time, we started small, so you can dream big. We created your first personal drone, but we're still squeezing in big power. It automatically follows you or whatever you want, without a bracelet or tracker, avoids obstacles, and comes packed with a 4K stabilized camera, 27-minute flight time, and a whole lot more. This is the DJI Mavic Pro, and this is the DJI Mavic Pro Unfolded. To make it this small, we had to rip out a ton of cool stuff, right? No, it's got 24 high-performance computing cores, dual satellite connectivity, an all-new transmission system with a 4.3-mile range, 4 vision sensors, and more. Sound complicated? It's not. It's easy. The Mavic knows where it takes off from, where it is in the air, where it's going, and what it's capturing. When you take off, the Mavic uses 2 vision sensors and connects with up to 20 satellites, all so it can remember your location. This means the Mavic knows where home is, so it can return by itself. Precision landing technology means it can land almost exactly where you took off, at the touch of a button. As you fly, satellite systems keep track of you, working in harmony with all 4 vision sensors, telling it what's below and what's in front, whether you are flying beside a cliff, in a forest, or even indoors. Just like you, Mavic sees and thinks. That means it can avoid the things in its path, from trees to walls. Any good flying camera needs stabilization. The Mavic's expertly miniaturized gimbal keeps the entire camera steady. Unlike electronic stabilization, you use every pixel from the sensor, and you don't have the weight of a bulky add-on camera. Shooting an epic tracking shot of a friend is easy. Active track technology means it just takes a few taps. Not just one kind of tracking shot either. It's got spotlight, profile, and trace. Or use tap fly to tap and fly. Terrain follow mode keeps the Mavic at a height you define as the ground rises, so you can focus on your shot, not your height. Everything can be controlled using a gamepad-sized controller you can keep in your pocket. It opens up to clamp around your phone and has been custom engineered to give you more feedback and more accuracy. You will always feel in control. If you don't want to bother with the controller, fly using virtual joysticks right from your phone over Wi-Fi. Whether you fly with the remote controller or just your phone, active track modes are ready to make you shoot like a pro. Want to be on camera, not behind it? It just takes a wave and a gesture. Then there's the new DJI goggle. Strap these on to really feel like you're flying. Combine them with sport mode to get your pulse pumping while you fly at an incredible 40 miles per hour. Once you've got your shots, edit everything together in DJI Go and share or even stream your flight live to Facebook or YouTube. Inspiration can strike from the smallest thing: a sketch, a feeling, an experience. The Mavic has been designed for you to take it anywhere, ready at a moment's notice, whenever inspiration strikes you to create something truly great. DJI Mavic, wherever you go.
Number 2, what type of volcano is the most violent eruption type? One of the most important parts of teaching is making sure that your students are having fun. You know, my goal as an elementary school teacher is that when the students leave my classroom, I want them to have a love for learning.
Composite volcanoes are large, mountainous volcanoes.
Mountainous?
Oh, mountainous volcanoes.
When I stand at the edge of a volcano and look into it, I feel like a kid again. I immediately realize why there is such a fascination with them. The Mavic is an excellent way to get a new perspective on nature. It is small enough to fit in our packs and is easy to fly, which allows us to get closer than we have ever before. And that's why we're using it to live stream to a classroom. Hi kids! So here we are. We're on top of Paz volcano.
We have a couple of questions from you guys.
All right, Rihanna?
How does the water get inside of the volcano?
Most of the water comes from rain. The students ask us questions through Facebook and the text shows up right on the controller. We can respond in real time with our voice, directly through our phone, which is controlling the Mavic.
Is it an active volcano?
Yeah, this is definitely an active volcano. In the lake you can see that it's really hot.
Mia?
How high does it erupt? How tall is the volcano? Is there any trees? How did the acid get in the water?
Drones can be used for education, and especially for stimulating kids to get into science.
I have a huge responsibility every day. I have 37 students looking at me, and it's my job to motivate them and inspire them. And there's no better way than to have a live stream video from another part of the world. These drones are taking students to places they've never been before. It's such a rewarding feeling seeing the smiles on my kids' faces. There's nothing better than that.
I wish I had the opportunity to see a volcano this way when I was a kid. Now, with so many cool tools to get close to volcanoes, I can see lots of kids becoming great scientists and explorers. It's a great feeling.